Hello, welcome to this edition of Hot Performers. I'm Sage. In today's show, we'll be throwing some light on Ampol acquiring Z Energy. So let's get started. And the share price of energy giant Ampol hovered in the green territory on Thursday, 17th of March 2022, after the Australian fuel retailer revealed that it has received a go-ahead from the competition watchdog, New Zealand Commerce Commission, to acquire New Zealand-based fuel distribution and retailing company Z Energy. Backed by the news, Ampol's stock was spotted trading 1.780% higher at $29.16 Australian on the ASX in the morning trade. And the share price of Ampol has gained 24.31% over the last 12 months. And in the afternoon, Ampol stock was trading at $29.60 Australian, up 3.32%. Now let's take a look at this news in detail. So the company has welcomed the decision of the New Zealand Commerce Commission to provide this clearance to Ampol's divestment of ZEL, an ASX-listed Australian petrol company. Ampol obtained the nod on the 16th of March 2022, and Ampol today has informed that the clearance is subject to an undertaking given by Ampol to fully divest its ZEL business in New Zealand within 9 months of completing the Z Energy transaction. So noticeably, Ampol's acquisition of Z remains subject to Ampol obtaining Overseas Investment Office approval and the requisite approval by Z Energy shareholders, who will vote at the Z Energy special meeting on Friday, 25th of March, and the final court orders being obtained at that point. Concerning the sale of ZEL, Ampol had earlier announced that it had entered into a binding agreement with Allegro for the sale of ZEL, and the offer price represented an enterprise value of 572 million New Zealand dollars. Nonetheless, Allegro's purchase of ZEL is subject to approvals by the New Zealand Commerce Commission and the Overseas Investment Office, and to Ampol completing the acquisition of Z Energy first. Ampol has maintained that its divestment of ZEL is expected to finish well within the clearance timeframe provided by the Commission. And according to Ampol, the acquisition of Z Energy is on track to be completed in the first half of 2022. Matt Halliday, the Managing Director and CEO of Ampol, has called the Commission decision an important milestone towards completing the transaction to acquire Z Energy by the end of the first half of 2022. And meanwhile, Z Energy has welcomed the Commission decision, and the company is looking forward to presenting the transaction to Z shareholders at the scheme meeting next week. The transaction is still contingent, though, on the approval of the scheme by the Overseas Investment Office and the support of the Z Energy shareholders. The scheme meeting and shareholder vote are expected to be held on Friday, 25th of March. Thanks so much for your company on that report, but that is all for now in this edition of the Hot Performer Show. Meanwhile, keep watching Kalkine TV for the latest on the market and business news. Sage here, signing off.